What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition here. Let's have a look at the Hasbro Pulse live stream from the 11th of February, where I am. This happened overnight. So I actually woke up this morning, checked my phone, saw what a bunch of these are, and I'm very excited to have a chat about one of them in particular. By the way, if you subscribe and leave a comment with the hashtag #GiveMePsylocke, I will put you in the draw to win a Thanos and Psylocke 2-pack when I hit 1,000 subs, which is getting there slowly, but it is getting there. So share this around, sign in with your other accounts, and subscribe there as well. All right, Dwight and Dan, let's see what's going on.
Yeah, we have a classic look for Falcon. This wave of Secret Wars is on.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. I'm so on the fence about, do I need an old comic version of the Avengers squad? I've got the retro card Falcon that's not that great, but this is obviously way better. I don't know, this is going to come down to availability as to whether or not I pick it up.
Our first actual red wave.
They look good.
It'll get flying.
The wings look good. I'm not a fan of what's going on in the feet and the shoes. Why has he got little chicken feet on his, or falcon talons? Yeah, they're supposed to be talons, aren't they? Yeah, that's dumb. They look stupid. That might be a deal breaker for me. I've never noticed that about this design. Pass. Constrictor. I've never heard of this character before, but I kind of like that. I like the effect pieces. I like the two-tone, the blue and yellow. I hope he peg warms, because I will definitely pick him up if he does.
In wave 3 of the old school.
Wow.
I honestly can't believe I've made two constrictors in my professional lifetime, but here we are, and we think this one is a really, really strong upgrade. He's brighter coloring to go along with the theme of the classic.
So does he hang out with like Serpent Society and all those gangs? Is that all those reptile men? Is that who this is?
We're slowly building out more of that Serpent Society, right? Are we gonna?
Oh, there you go. Thank you very much.
On the intranet, just so you know, there's a thing called the
He doesn't have any extra hands. I've noticed that's where Hasbro seems to be saving money, is just not putting extra hands in certain figures. That kind of sucks, because that's a very unique color on that figure as well, so it's not like you can just use other ones as well. But whatever. I barely know who he is, and I might not even get him, so moving along.
What do we got here?
Crusher,
What?
huh?
Yeah, who the fuck is this guy?
Absorbing Man here. Absorbing Man is done on...
Absorbing Man, okay. He looks like pro wrestler Nathan Jones. A lot.
Because sometimes he has
remember this
eyebrows,
conversation.
sometimes he doesn't have eyebrows. So we decided to let's just give the fans either or.
Really? Meanwhile, Constrictor or whatever his name was can't even get a fucking extra hand? Wow. I mean, that's a great idea, but it also feels like a little bit passive-aggressive towards the community, like, we don't want to hear anyone's complaining, shut the fuck up, if you want eyebrows, you got them, if you don't want eyebrows, you don't have to have them, leave us alone.
Purple striped pants.
Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, it's okay, I guess.
I really love how she turned out. Last time we did her was in 2018 as a Walgreens exclusive. So without further ado,
Yeah, here we fucking go.
it's about Magik.
Yeah, this is the one I'm keen for. I might even buy two of these. I don't know, because I wouldn't mind kit bashing. Oh no, it's not quite the same arm as the one that is with the recent Marvel Legends one. Not the recent one, the one that came out years ago. I personally love this character. I really fell in love with this character playing the Midnight Suns video game. So I'm a bit of a Johnny-come-lately to the Magic party. But she has no crown either. Interesting. Yeah, that's going to make for some great kit bashing opportunities with the old figure as well. I can't wait to get that one and do some figure photography with it for sure.
Magik in her New Mutants look.
Yeah, and I love that it's in the the New Mutants, but like that X-Men team color palette sort of thing. I like the body that they've put on that as well. Looks like they're putting some more effort into like different female bodies and things, which is good to see.
She also gets a lenticular shield, and
Yeah, you know what? I hate those lenticular shields, but I love Magik, so I'm here for it. Let's go.
so she's got her sword with a power effect.
It's a nice sword as well.
Pinless body on the smaller.
There seems to be quite a lot of paint work, at least in these pictures here, on that sword. I hope that's accurate, because not that I think I'll be used. I like the big yellow sword that Magik has, but I just like that piece.
I think she looks awesome.
I think fans
I agree. Top work.
I think we have another new mutant coming out later this year.
Nico,
We can confirm.
please.
We'll see another new mutant later on this year.
Is it Nico? Tell me if it's Nico, you fucks. Again, Midnight Suns, Magik, Nico, both of them were just so well written and so entertaining throughout that entire game. If you want a tip, when you talk to Magik and you get to choose like the good guy response or the bad guy response, choose the bad guy response every single time and you will get nothing but love hearts from Magik. She is a dark-minded individual.
Which kind of Spider-Man are they going to do? So without further ado...
Oh, yeah, I saw this. This looks really interesting.
Peter first got his suit. So we were trying to think of where do we go to make a new...
You know what? Props to Hasbro for their ability to... You know what? Lately, they've been doing a lot better with giving us really unique Spider-Man figures. There was a bit of a dark period there around No Way Home, I think, where like it was just different versions of Spidey in a suit and that's it. But now we've got like the 6-arm ones, we've got the battle damage Spidey, we've got the maximum version, we've got this one now. Like, props to them for doing it. But that looks so good. That looks so good. I will consider it. I really need to like sort out my storage before I buy an abundance of new things, but that looks fucking brilliant. Yeah, and I like that it's a new sculpt, or maybe it's a reuse of like a Carnage arm or something like that. But I love the symbiote being sculpted onto there and being like so 3-dimensional. That really makes it look, really unique.
So you got like the little first interaction with the symbiote, and once he picks it up, it encases his body. So that's what we are...
Seems unnecessary, but good. You know what they've done though? Like, it's funny, even in their pose here, they have to have Peter Parker with the thwip hand to like prop himself up. Again, looks like they've skimped on some of the, accessories that we've come to expect. They always have that problem with the Spider-Mans. They can't figure out what hands to put in it. I mean, do we really need thwipping Spider-Man hands? I guess you kind of do. I would rather the open ones.
Daredevil right here. So,
all right.
Tell us about Daredevil.
Yeah, I don't think I have any Daredevil figures at all. Did I get that weird one where he's got a big ginger beard? I don't think I did. That will be a must get. I know a lot of people are probably going to agree with that. But for me personally, Daredevil's like a big missing part of my collection.
He looks amazing. I think he's my favorite in this.
Yeah, that looks fucking brilliant.
Butterflies, arms and legs, as you expect. We gave him the effect that plugs into the back hole on most of the figures. That kind of lets you know that he's sensing his environment to find.
I don't know if now I understand what it is. I thought it was like a spinning baton effect for a while. I mean, I'm not overly familiar with the Daredevil comics, but I think I can picture what they're trying to say it is, and it doesn't look quite like that. I feel like it needs to have the individual lines, like, the Professor X whoop, 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 head. That one should be a bit more like that. But comic fans, tell me, is that spot on, and should I shut the fuck up?
Who'd you pick from the way? Who's your favorite so far?
Daredevil.
Daredevil?
Yeah.
Wow, way to shit all over Magik, guys. Alright, so that's the wave. It's going to be that symbiote changing Spider-Man. God, that looks good. Wow, I hate you guys for making me want to buy another Spider-Man. Falcon, yeah, easy pass. Constrictor, I kind of love that figure. I hope he's not popular so I can get him cheap. Absorbing Man. Eyebrow Gate, is that what's going on with that one? And then we've got the Magik and Daredevil, which I think of the two, Magik and Daredevil were definitely the favorites for me, but that Spidey is a very close third. Woo.
I literally said dibs. Run the tape back, guys. I think he's my favorite in this wave. If I had to call dibs right now.
All
right. Okay. Well, without further ado, some bad guys for him to fight, right? So
love things to punch.
And I think
Daredevil villains, all right.
One of the most artistic 2-packs that we've ever done. Because this...
I'm listening.
They love red paint.
Yes.
Red paint, correct?
Red paint.
I think
NWA Wolfpack, what's going on here? Whoa! Ah, right. So this is, so that's Bullseye down there? With blood all over his head, and then whatever that guy was from Daredevil Reborn, I can't remember his exact name, but I didn't realize he would look exactly like that in the comics as well. Because this is a comic version. Yeah, of course it is. Wow. Bit of blood on the figures. Is that a common thing for Hasbro to be doing? I can't think of any Marvel Legends that have blood on them at the moment. And this is a weird thing. WWE figures have started including stuff that's got blood, and for years it was like, no, Mattel would never do that. They have Barbie. Clearly that didn't mean shit, but okay. These look great as well.
Uses.
Hey, I've got no clue who the fuck either of these guys are, but I'm kind of loving what I'm looking at.
Is an absolutely terrible.
Oh, I mean, Bullseye, I know him.
Appeared a few years back in the books and was in season 1 of Daredevil Born Again. So this is the comic version of Muse, shown here in his cap, and he has a lot of
red paint
accessories, lots of accessories for this pack for both him and for the.
Is that the get around, is it? It's red paint, and they have mentioned that several times now. Nah, that looks like blood, and it looks like he's been elbow deep in some poor cadaver's fucking abdomen.
Bullseye gets an alternate head,
So Bullseye's been smashing red paint with his baseball bat and his machete? Okay, sure thing, if you say so.
I love red paint.
Yeah.
Red paint looks amazing. I really love
Go on. Okay. I feel like these two are well and truly talking between the lines at the moment. I think it's very much an open thing that's meant to be blood, but for legal reasons maybe they have to really... It's artistic, it's red paint, because they're really leaning heavy on that. But I also see Dan Yun with a fairly guilty-looking look on his face.
he likes to paint.
So, this 2-pack...
I mean, well done. It looks great.
We have another 2-pack, though. So, we talked about some bad guys. Let's talk about...
That was very interesting.
We have a 2-pack of Quicksilver and Black Widow.
Whoa.
From the, what was this, early 2000s?
Fucking hell. Ah. That Black Widow face. I feel like that's the first face of hers that we've got where she's like, actually like intense. Oh man, that figure's actually kind of good. I don't need more Black Widows, but I love that head scan and the suit. By the way, while I was recording this, I just got a delivery and I have finally completed the Executioner Build-A-Figure wave. This was insanely hard to find. I don't know why. I thought it would be the easiest one, so I didn't bother getting it like right away. And it turns out it was like one of the first ones to fly off the shelves. So look for a review of the Executioner Build-A-Figure wave coming soon. Back to the show.
Widow is on the super articulated female body. Quicksilver is on an all pinless body.
I don't like that Quicksilver outfit though. I don't have a Quicksilver, but that ain't the one that I want.
The half and half blue and white costume of Quicksilver.
That's a good head. It's a good head. You know what I'm noticing as well? Different gauntlets for Black Widow. I don't know if these are going to be better or not, but I'm glad to see that they're at least different. I've got way too many Black Widow gauntlets filling up containers over there.
Which is Onslaught. Who also, I think, the last time we brought him out was in 2016 too, right? I think.
It might very well have been.
So I don't know who Onslaught is. Super Magneto is my guess. I like the X-Men. I've read a bunch of the stuff. I've seen the cartoons and the new cartoons and all that shit. Onslaught looks familiar, but I just don't think that's a character I resonate with at all. For me, that's an easy pass.
One character we are going to bring to life again, updated, is Archangel. Let's talk about Archangel.
I mean, I'm assuming that this is going to be very similar to the X-Force Archangel that came out recently. You know, I think I'm good with the X-Force one. I don't think I need that version of Archangel at all. And that color palette on it looks a little bit too washed out to me. I don't know if it's going to look better at a different angle or in different photos or whatever. And is that Cable's gun? Did Archangel fly around with a gun? Not sure if I remember that. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a pass. I really like the X-Force one, I think, more than anything else.
So if you don't want to display him on shelf with his larger wings, you can put the tuning fork on his back. It's what I call the folded up wings.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
This line has existed before me, and I've been doing this for 20 years. And Dan just made a great point that you don't have Onslaught because you weren't part of this back then.
I was not.
If you already got this guy and you're happy with yours, that's awesome. But if you didn't get him the last time and you want an update...
I love at these Hasbro Pulse live streams, there's always one point where the guy on the left has like a little bit of a meltdown at the community for just being like needy and like complaining about every single thing. It always happens. And I understand why he's saying what he's saying.
Dropping knowledge here for us. Look at you, Dwight. This 2026 Dwight, I'm gonna have to try to adjust and get used to, my friend. But
the other version's still here. Don't worry.
I was gonna say, what is different between 2026 Dwight and 2025 Dwight? I've seen this man snap at the community a bunch of times. Oh, and by the way, when I say that's an easy pass for me because I prefer the X-Force one, what I really mean was, I'm so mad that I can't buy this.
none other than the next Maximum Series figures. So
Oh,
hit
Thor
us up.
finally? Yeah. Oh, God. You know he's gonna be crazy expensive. I don't know about that head sculpt as well. That's a bit weird. Can we get swappable arms so we've got like exposed bicep Thor and chainmail Thor?
So Thor is done in his...
That looks pretty good.
...of the fabric wire cape. So you can take the cape for Thor and pose him how...
Oh, yeah, right. They've only had a crack at some soft goods capes up until this point, haven't they? All right, Marvel Legends. All eyes are on you. This better be good.
Piles and piles and piles of things and bobs to make a Maximum figure, which is definitely part of it. Here, I'll give this one to you.
Yes, thank you for pointing out that this is going to be worth the massive price point.
Thank you.
So what Thor comes with is he comes with two different hammers, two different versions of Mjolnir.
I don't hate the packaging on it either. It looks kind of good.
There. And it has the grip wrapped around his forearm for flying poses. So this would be...
I like it. I like it.
Now we also have a standard Mjolnir with the strap.
It's too big.
Large lightning effects that you can snap onto the hammers or his hands.
I don't know, did he say you can snap those lightning effects onto the hammer or the hand? So I'm guessing that they're not going to be like just those typical like electro style lightning effects?
Right here on the back of the figure. And what that allows you to do is take this and plug it into the back of his torso strap. And it looks as if the hammer is on his back.
Oh, but there's no head of the hammer. Okay.
A frost giant antler. He's got...
Why? I get it's relevant, but what does it add to the figure?
He's got kind of stoic. He's got yelling.
I don't like his bangs. His fringe that he's got. He looks... I'm guessing it's an 80s Thor. It looks very 80s. I don't know. I might try and do a head swap on that for a different Thor. I don't know which one. Honestly, I haven't had great luck with Thor figures in the past, but I like some things about this, but those head sculpts look pretty bad.
And once more, you can take the smirking head out of the hair, put the angry head in.
Yeah, so I've seen this with WWE figures before.
Version of him from hanging out and wanting to yell at, he's having a fight with his dad.
I love it. Look at that.
I'm sure there are people that are loving what they're seeing with these heads, but he looks like an 80s hairband frontman.
Technically a 2-pack, because with...
Is that Frog Thor? Throg? Is that what his name is?
Marvel Legends figure to go with Thor, alternate heads.
I do like it. Okay, so here's where we get those. Okay, so those effect pieces that quote-unquote snap onto the hammer are just the typical ones that we get with everything else. So that is a bit disappointing. Would have been nice to see some customized lightning effects that really match this figure. I don't understand why we need a frost giant antler. Is that a weapon of some kind? Or just a Easter egg kind of thing? Frog Thor, I'm a big fan of. I do like what they've done with Mjolnir. His hammer always seems way too big to me, but that must be a me thing. And yeah, those head scans, I guess I'll definitely be having him with the helmet on, and probably with the screaming face. I think that's probably the best combination from what I'm seeing here. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on those head scans? Are you a comic purist that's looking at this going, this is the best thing I've ever seen? Or are you like me, looking at this going, what the fuck has happened to Thor's face?
New addition to the Maximum line. How you feeling about this guy?
Love him. He's it was one of those ones that I didn't realize I needed an update to. He was the figure that we used back in 2012 for the Return of Marvel Legends. Yep. He was our launch figure at Comic-Con, and I love that figure, and even to this day, I still love that figure. So I was kind of like, yeah, I guess. But as we got into this, the final piece,
I mean, I will probably get that. I mean, I'll definitely get it. I still don't have a good Thor, and I'm very curious to see how Marvel Legends go with the soft goods cape. But I know it's going to be absurdly expensive because all of the Maximum series figures are. I think they're still doing fairly good work, but we will see with this one, because this is probably the one Maximum figure that I'm most nervous about, including the Hulk one, to be honest. Not a bad reveal. The Secret Wars wave looks pretty interesting for the few in there that I'm into. That Daredevil villain 2-pack is wild. That is so wild. I don't know if I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up getting cancelled, or at some point if it ends up not getting released, because it really looked like they were just like, look at this red paint. Wink, wink. You don't say the quiet part out loud, you know? But hopefully I'm wrong and I get my hands on that, because, yeah, Muse, I think his name was, he looked absolutely sick. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on all of this. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Then leave a comment with the hashtag #GiveMePsylocke, and I will put you in the draw to win the Psylocke and Thanos once I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is very soon. As always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs, ta-ta, and farewell.